Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come and give you a quick video in regards to my paniculectomy update, and I have one more update to give y'all. So the reason why I'm doing this video now is because I feel like it'll probably be a while before I'm able to give y'all an update on my paniculectomy, and you'll understand why I say that soon. Just to give a disclaimer, if you hear any noises in the background, my husband is here and the dishwasher is running, so you might hear a little bit in the background. So if you've been following my journey, then you know that about, let me see, okay, well, you know, in my first paniculectomy video that I posted that I was getting a consult for the paniculectomy, and then my last video that I posted about the paniculectomy, I told you that I would give you an update on the surgery date and anything else that I find out. So in my last video, I found out I was actually being submitted to have the surgery, and this process is a little different than the vertical sleeve gastrectomy process for surgery. So with the sleeve, you know, there was a board that had to grant you your wish to have the surgery. This is a little bit different. The surgeon just said he was going to submit me to the scheduler. Someone will call me in 1 to 2 weeks. If they didn't call for me to call them back. Well, I had that appointment Thursday of last week. I'm not exactly sure what Thursday was. Let's see. Give me a second, I'm gonna take a look for you. Okay, so I had that appointment March 23rd of 2017. And then on March 24th, which is that following Friday, I got a call from the surgery scheduler. And of course, you know, I'm so excited that I got a call from the surgery scheduler thinking I'm gonna get a surgery date. And she called to tell me that they booked 3 months out for the surgery, and that the surgeons were already completely booked through the month of June. So if anyone was to cancel, then she would call me back to schedule the surgery date. And so I was like, okay, well, can I at least get a basic date until, you know, something cancels, so I can at least have my name on the books? And she was like, well, the surgeon, not only did they schedule 3 months out in advance, the surgeon is not going to be here all of July and all of August. So I can't get a date until September. And, you know, initially I was discouraged because I'm like wanting to go ahead and get the surgery done as soon as possible. Not only just to, you know, hurry up and get it over with, but I'm already having a cruise planned for the last week of August, and I'll be out for a week then. So I didn't want to have like 3 weeks out back to back of work. I wanted to space out, you know, my time off or whatever. So I've had a little over a week now to, you know, well, not over a week. I had almost a week now to, you know, come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to get a date unless someone cancels. So I'm not really stressing it that much anymore. But as soon as I do learn about a date or anything new about the surgery, I will let you know. I've been watching tons and tons and tons of videos about this process. Oh, also, really quick, in my last video, I told y'all that I was going to have this paniculectomy done, but my surgeon offered to extend my surgery above the navel, and I would lose my belly button. And if you're like, what? And you didn't understand or know anything about that, go watch my last video, and I explained a little bit more into detail about that. But I did ask, just in case anybody else was looking up paniculectomies, or if a surgeon told you that they would do the same thing, I did ask my surgeon, was there like a specific name for this? Is it like a extended paniculectomy, or what is it called, so I can actually look up the surgery on YouTube? And he explained to me that it's basically the same process as a tummy tuck or an abdominoplasty. The difference is there's no tightening of the muscles and there's no repositioning of the belly button. So it's the exact same surgery. You can just look up a tummy tuck online, and just minus the tightening of the muscles and the reconstruction of the belly button, and you have your surgery done. So I've been watching tons and tons and tons of videos, every video I can find online, everybody's journey. I'm trying to get all the tips I can about the surgery and learn as much as I can before I have it, which I feel like, you know, helped me with my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I had 6, 7, 8, 9, damn near 10 months to prepare before I actually had the surgery. So now I'm just taking the time that I have to learn as much as I can about the surgery and any good or bad things that can happen with the surgery, just to better prepare myself. So, and that, you know, I'm just doing that to keep my spirits high about not having a surgery date. So the other thing that I wanted to come and tell y'all, so when I first had the surgery, or before I even had the surgery, the highest weight I ever recorded or remember seeing on my scale was 263 pounds. My first goal weight was, I mean, obviously you have a bunch of little goal weights. Oh, I want to get down to 200. Oh, I want to get down to this. I want to get down to that. But my first, like, okay, dead set, this is my goal. I want to get to this number, was 170 pounds. I got to that number a few months ago in the past. If you follow my Instagram, then you know, because I post all of my updates on Instagram. Like, I'm constantly on Instagram with new posting updates and stuff like that. But I think, I'm trying to see, it was months ago. It's going to take me too long to go through all my Instagram pictures to find out when exactly that happened, because I post daily. But it was months ago that I got down to 170, probably like 4 or 5 months ago. And now so before I tell you where I'm at now, so my goal is always like, oh, let me just look good, be healthy, you know, I want to look good in and out of clothes. That's my goal. It's always been my goal. But in the back of my head, I've always had a number to, you know, to help push myself. Like, I feel like if you don't have some type of number, it's going to be hard. Or if you don't have something, either a number or a size of pants or something, it's going to be hard to stay motivated. You need something as a final goal, or as a goal to get to, or as a point to get to. My number that was in the back of my head, it's always been there, it was to get down to 155, 150, 155. That's my goal. That's where I want to get at. I feel like I'll be comfortable with that weight as a number, and then hopefully my body will be, you know, I can tone my body up and get it to where I want to be. So I've been toggling back and forth in the 160s for the past, what, 3 months, maybe even more. I've been in 160s. Started 169 to 167. Then I got to 167 to 164. And I toggle back and forth for months in that. Then I go to 164 to 161. Like, it just kept going back and forth in the 160s. Well, 2 days ago, I hopped up on the scale and I got down to 159. It's my first time ever seeing the 150s ever. Probably not ever in my life. I'm sure I was like 159 before, but I don't remember when. Like, even in my high school days, I remember 170s, 180s. Like, I don't ever remember 150. But you have to get to you have to be at 150 at one point in life to get up to 180, right? So I've been there somewhere. I just don't remember it. So this is my first time ever seeing 159 in my adult life. And I'm so excited that I got down to 159, because it shows me everything that I've been doing is actually working. You know, in past videos, I told y'all I was struggling at one point to keep myself motivated. I was struggling to want to exercise. I was struggling to eat. Like, I had just stopped exercising, and there was like all these reasons, work and moving and all this other kind of stuff that I was using as a excuse to not work out or not to eat right or whatever. So I finally got my mindset right, and I was like, okay, well, let me try to eat as clean as possible, cut out some of the things I know I shouldn't be eating. I don't eat sweets, you know, cut out all the stuff that I haven't been eating. And it's actually been about 3 weeks, 3 going on 4 weeks maybe, that I cut out as much bread as possible. And this is because my husband does not eat bread at all anymore. He completely cut bread out of his diet. Like, he eats clean, like no playing around, nothing. He's clean eating everything. So seeing that he cut out bread, I was like, well, maybe I should, you know, cut back on bread, because bread is my favorite thing. So I cut back on the bread, exercise at least 3 times a week, and these changes are what is the reason why I'm able to say that I'm in 150s. And I'm hoping it just keeps going down and going down. I don't want to see 160s anymore. 150s, I want to stay in that range, and just keep working to get down to my goal of 155 or 150. But I just wanted to come and let y'all know that this has happened. These are my updates. As soon as I learn more, I will let y'all know. If anything new happens, I will let y'all know. But most likely, you probably ain't gonna hear from me for a little while, because I probably won't get a surgery date for a while. And unless I drastically drop weight, I'm not gonna come back and say, hey, guess what, I'm 158. Like, you know, I'm just gonna, once I get to a better point, I'll come back and let y'all know what's good with me. But thank you all for watching and subscribing to my channel, and continue to follow my journey. And thank you for all the kind words that I've been getting. I get so many compliments and words of encouragement and stuff on my Instagram. Like, I just thank you a lot. I always go back and look at that when I'm having bad days, to remind myself, like, okay, people are actually watching your journey. You can't let them down, right? Well, that was my husband. Well, thank you all. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my channels, or all of my social media. Follow me on all of it, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.